The project is on online assessment strategies. The project team members, we were 4 of us. I was the team leader. Then I was supported by Dr. Janet Mudhimi, Dr. Isaac Kimuniu, and Dr. Evans Kirui. We would like to recognize our partners, the ones who supported us and meant this project to be successful. That is the Skills for Prosperity Kenya, the Open University, and the UK Aid. Background, introduction to the project. Kenyatta University is a market leader in terms of provision of blended learning programs to over 70,000 registered students. At the university has taken leadership in leveraging modern technology in both teaching and assessment of blended learning programs. The COVID-19 pandemic made the university to consider enhancing the adoption of technology-enhanced assessments. This adoption necessitated a review of the formative and summative assessment item format with emphasis on design on multiple choice question, case studies, and open book exams. So what we realized is that we did a survey, an online survey, need assessment survey. Now that the lecturers were properly equipped on how to facilitate online, we realized that there was a gap when it comes to development of item formats which are suitable for online assessment. So the rationale of the project: the university has a working and operational virtual learning environment, which we call the Kusoma platform. And like what I've mentioned, we realize that many academic staff lack appropriate skills on how to conduct assessment within digital learning spaces. Remember, the university has 7 teaching schools, and it's only one school, that is the School of Education, where we have academic staff who at least have undergone through a course of setting of exams, administration of exams. But the other schools or faculties, like the School of Humanities, Engineering, you may come across lecturers who have not been in an education class. So we realized this is a problem which is cutting across the whole university, where lecturers were saying we need capacity building in terms of how to conduct online assessments, because it is true that items which exam items which can be used in the face-to-face or offline exams, they cannot be the same which now can be given in an online environment. So this project aims at enhancing the capacities of academic staff across all schools on technology-enhanced assessments through developing a module to equip them with the relevant skill. The module will be hosted in the Kusoma Learning Management System. So the methodology which we adopted in coming up with this module: a team of 4 members, you saw that in the first slide, carefully selected from the schools with the largest number of students registered in the digital school of virtual and open learning, were involved in the development of the project. So 1 member is from the School of Education, and then the 3 other members are from the School of Business, Economics, and Tourism. We engaged in monthly meetings with the support of our mentors to review the progress of the project. So our mentors were Dr. Andrew Brasher and Fereste. We used to have monthly meetings just to check on the progress of we were making. Literature review was done on e-assessments, on item formats, the best practices for online assessments. Module development process was guided by the Kenyatta University policy for content development. This is in terms of the approved structure for modules, Kenyatta University modules, as well as, yes, the interactivity, what is required for those modules to be uploaded, and also the case of having the modules to be vetted before they are uploaded in the LMS. The results, we have an online assessment strategies module, and the structure is, it has a module preliminaries, where we have an introduction, which has also, in the module preliminaries, we also have an overview of the module. The module has four lessons, four lessons. The first lesson is on introduction to educational assessments. Then where we are introducing lecturers to the different types of assessment, that is assessment as learning, assessment of learning, assessment for learning. So all the lecturers are being taken through that. Then it is also having an outcome on the technology enhanced assessment, the opportunities which are there, the different tools which lecturers can use for e-learning assessment or for e-assessments. Then lesson 2 is focusing purely on multiple choice questions, because we realized most of the e-assessments, multiple choice, are mostly used. So we realized that we need capacity building of our lecturers on how to develop multiple choice questions. We also introduced the issue of confidence-based marking, the mistakes to avoid when you are developing the STEM for multiple choice, when you are developing the various, the distractors, the key, and so on. What are the things they need to consider? Then lesson 3, we are focusing on the case studies assessments, because we realized they can work well when we have when we are using technology, because of the issue of proctoring. Case studies would work best. And also the case of open book assessments, that is our 4th and last lesson in this module. Then after they have finished going through the lessons, we have a section which we are calling a reflection, where the lecturers are expected to write a reflection paper and share their experiences. What is it they have learned as they have gone through the module, and also how they would like to use the skills learned in e-assessments of the units they teach. We have put e-activities, or that is e-activities, that is the learning activities online, the learning activities online. They are the ones which we are calling e-activities. So we have given an example there of the e-activity on designing of an open book examination, exam or assessment, open book, and activity on designing an open book assessment. So the structure, we have the numbering, pacing, and sequencing, just to say that this one will be lesson 4. Lesson 4, then that is lesson outcome 2. Then the title will be designing an open book assessment. That's what the lecturers will be expected to learn, designing an open book assessment. Then the purpose is the learners should to discuss how to design open book assessments. Then we have the SPARK. A SPARK is just something we have put there to whet the appetite of the lecturers as they engage with the module, as they engage with the activity. So the SPARK, as they develop those open book assessments, they will also be guided by the revised Bloom's taxonomy. We have acknowledged the sources well, and we have also ensured that the licenses, we have adhered to the Creative Commons licenses. Then a brief summary of the overall task. It shows what the lecturers will be expected to have learned after engaging with the activity. Then the reflection points. They also reflect on what is it that they have learned after engaging with the activity, and also there's also the part of interaction where they are sharing their experiences with their colleagues, and colleagues are also commenting on what has been posted, and we are calling it like the community of practice, where they are working together now to enrich themselves through collaborative learning. So that's an example of an activity which is within the module. The achievement is that we have a draft online assessment strategies module, and on the right side of the slide, we have shown the cover page, how it looks like. We have shown the people who have written it, and also the team which was engaged in vetting this particular module. Okay, so the challenges and solution. Challenges is the main challenge was the access of online licensed materials, but we received a lot of support from mentors, and also the challenge of balancing office work and time, and we created time over lunch, even in the evening, to work. Creation of videos to be used as resources. We are working on creating a YouTube channel. Take home, sharing views with mentors was enriching. Mentorship is key component in the learning curve, and the assessment project team learned acquired skills for technology enhanced assessments, which can now be cascaded to more academic staff within the university. The way forward is we expect to load the module in the learning management system once it is approved by the University Senate. And then moving forward to the future, we are exploring the possibility of making the module available to academic staff in all institutions of higher learning across the globe as a MOOC. Thank you.